First of all, you need to set up your workspace. You need to get a palette between two people, a water pot, a brush and a blank colour wheel. Oh dear, the student's flicking water all over the place. Look how she's using that brush. That's not the right way to do it. She's going to get water all over somebody's work in a minute. What is she up to now? That's certainly not the way you add water. Let's see if she can mix some nice colours together and paint her colour wheel a little more carefully. You need to check to start with that you're painting the right colour in the right place. That's got a Y by it. That's for the yellow paint. Oh, she started again. Here we go. Blue's in the right place. But look what she's doing there. She should really be using a palette and mixing her colours. She's not really thinking about what she's doing. She's making a real mess of that. All the colours getting really dirty now. I don't think she's going to really achieve her level working like this. Oh, she's rushed ahead. And look, now she thinks she's finished. Now let's see what happens when colour wheels go right. Let's look at the perfect way to paint your colour wheel. There we go. Just make sure that you're dabbing the brush on the edge of the pot so as not to flick your water everywhere. Choose your first colour and mix the paint to a nice creamy consistency. It'll take a bit of work. There we go. You can start to apply your paint. Be careful to paint within the lines and to paint really nicely and neatly. Try and get the paint quite thick so you have a nice solid colour. Once you've painted in one of your primary colours, you can start with the next two primary colours. Make sure you get them in the right space. Then with your palette, you're going to start to mix your secondary colours together. Remember, that's two primary colours mixed together. You might need to lighten them and darken them to get the right shade. You're looking for a really nice mid colour to go in between. There we go. Make sure it's in the middle one, in between your two primary colours. That's where your secondary colour goes. Again, make sure you're painting within the lines to get it nice and neat to achieve a good level. There we go. What's going to go there? What do you get when you mix a secondary and a primary? You got it, a tertiary. So you're going to mix your tertiary colours. You'll have a slightly yellowy orange in between. And then for the next section, you're going to mix the orange and the red together to get a kind of reddy orange. Remember, you're trying to get the colour wheel to all look like it's blending from one colour to the next. So make sure you're graduating your colours. You might need to try out the colour first, so you can always use the edge of your colour wheel or a spare piece of paper to try out the colour. There we go. As we can see, Miss Geeka has done a perfect job. Now it's over.